Okay, audio on. I've got new buttons to press, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I figured out a way to share some video. We'll see how it works. I might actually break everything again, but it shouldn't be that big a deal. But yeah, I'm gonna do this little periwinkle drawing, and I'm gonna see how much I can tighten it up without messing it up. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But I've been, for whatever reason, I've been following these young musicians on YouTube. Not like a whole group of them, but there's a couple in particular. Yoyoka, she's Japanese. She's a really popular drummer, like on the top 500 drummers of all time list. Burn the Jukebox, says Chris. Hi, Chris. And then through her, well, there's a couple. Nandi Bushell, who plays multiple instruments. She's like a singer-songwriter. And through her, I met Yoyoka online. And then I found this bassist, Ellen. And they're all like so good. And so this is them 2 years ago. Nope, different kids. Oh, is Burn the Jukebox like a band? This isn't even like a band. They're just like kids doing YouTube stuff. The drummer and the bassist, who are my favorites, they actually have musical families, so that's why they have a passion for it. Plus, they're surrounded by a bunch of people who have the means and the ability to help guide them in this like super cool direction. But let me see if I could show you. Hold on. Oh, scooch to the digital side. All right. Yep, teens performing mostly in their basement, but fairly good. Okay, I'm gonna have to look them up. YouTube's already trying to sell me on all these kids. I'm like, I don't just want to watch kids playing music. I don't know why I'm so excited about these in particular. So hold on, let me use my brain. All right, first I'm going to show you the video that wasn't. This is 2 years old, and this is when I must have first started following Yoyoka, the drummer, during this time. She was 11, and the bassist was 9, which is Periwinkle's age. So probably, hence the whole thing here. So this is the first time I saw them playing together. Let's see. All right, so you'll have to let me, I want the audio to stay on, so hopefully it still was desktop audio. All right, I think it should be on. Hold on, let me turn this music off. All my buttons are broken. There we go. All right. So here's them playing. This video is like an actual video of them playing live, if that makes sense. And not just them pretending to play over a track they already recorded. So this was here, tell me if the audio's on. Okay. That's Ellen, 9 years old. So cute. And Yoyoka is just fantastic. All right, so I'm gonna fast forward. And oh, here, let me, because I think playing these live, it's gonna mute in the VOD. So I'm gonna copy and paste the, I'm thinking I'm going to, into the chat to see if it works. All right, okay, so that was 2 years ago. Can you imagine how good they've gotten now? These are different kids, well, not different, same drummer and bassist, who are the ones I'm like obsessed with right now. But okay, so this video that I just showed you was from a couple years ago, and then a couple days ago on my feed, this new video popped up twice because I follow both of them. So here's how good they are now. I can't, I don't know why I get so excited about it. Look at her go. And so the guitarist on the far right, hold on. This little guitarist is 9. There's Yoyoka. Okay, so I think this backup vocalist is like 16, 9, 14, 14, 11, and 14. And the one here on the far right, she taught herself how to play during COVID because there was nothing else to do. So I just get super excited when they spend their time like doing these cool things. And we all don't have like guitar and drum money, but you can draw and make stories and invent games and things. So I was watching it on repeat. Can't even believe it. She's so good. Let's see. Yeah. So I figure in the spirit of channeling one's obsession, I was gonna draw a little periwinkle. I already started. But yeah, I don't know why I get so excited about stuff like that. I have Yoyoka's shirt. I wear it so often I couldn't even put it on today because it's in the dirty clothes. So Chris, you follow some Burn the Jukebox group or something like that? Is that what's happening? There's a knot in my cable. That's fine. Scooch, scooch. Let's see. Ooh, there I am. Oh yeah. There. Crumb's feeling good today. So here's, I was thinking, I got this, and then you get to the hard parts, like the bass and the hands, and it's like, oh wait, how? So I have, let's see. I actually paused it on a pretty good spot over there. I'll show you. Will it be this simple? Yeah. So yeah, I have to do fingers kind of like that, I guess. We'll see. Yeah. It's some kind of fun to do before I have to get all this stuff done for the convention this weekend. There's the Ontario Comic-Con Revolution in Ontario, California. And that's what I'm going to be doing Saturday and Sunday. So let's see. Oops. I had this one. I like the skinny one. Let's see. All right, so I totally have to like redo these fingers. I want to have a little screen on the stream that kind of, it switches to more of a website browser looking kind of drawing. Joel's deadlining. He's like scanning stuff. It's so office. This is like a working studio. This is what happens. Hearing that is way better than the squeaky gate that we had about a couple months ago. It was just relentless. All right, so actually, let's see if I can go to a different part of the video with her hand a little further up. Let's see. That's too blurry. It's so interesting to watch them because they're so practiced. Actually, there's the group in the middle. You can kind of tell by watching it which ones have more experience kind of playing with other musicians, kind of in a semi-live kind of way, and the ones who are a little more reserved, or it's kind of like their first go at it, or one of anyway. I can't see it. Hold on. Look on my phone. My computer's behind me now. But I guess Yoyoka, the 14-year-old drummer, she moved from Hokkaido, Japan to Los Angeles, and she plays at the Whiskey all the time behind like their jam night or something like that. I don't know what Ellen's doing. She has sponsorships, but it's not like they're accidentally popular and good. They work really hard. All right, hold on. All right, that'll work. Different picture. I'm gonna have to check out the Burn the Jukebox and hope YouTube doesn't decide to bombard me with kid bands. All right, this hand is so weird. It's like a claw. Let's see. I guess I can make the neck a little wider. Let's see. After I'm done today, I have to, or I get to, I bought a shelf for the convention for like stickers and my zine thing, but I don't like the color, so I'm gonna stain it. I'm gonna actually, well, no, it's the same brand as this stuff, but it's a black. It was pretty, relatively, spray paint can fix that. Yeah, that I could have done that. I'd have to go outside to spray. This way I could kind of just turn a fan on and do it inside. And the gel stuff, when I used it on this thing, it was really easy to just get a lint-free cloth and just rub it all on. I don't think I'll go through the trouble of using a pre-treatment. It's just a cheap little shelf thing.
Should ask Chris about his band again.
Oh, Chris, how did you find out about that Burn the Jukebox band? I thought you were making a request. Like telling me to burn the jukebox. So for Periwinkle, she wants to rock out, but she didn't put the time in, so she's going through the motions, but I don't know, maybe it doesn't sound so good. And there's Grump, or that will be Grump, not enjoying the show. Facebook suggestions and found reference to them all over the place. Really?
Game begin.
I don't know why Facebook suggests the most annoying things lately. It's fixated on showing me AI versions of strange cozy house places, like living rooms that are all river rock with a pool in the middle of the living room. And I think it's AI art. I don't know. But why show me? I never click on any of that stuff. I don't know why they're so obsessed with showing me it. That and like throwback bands, Debbie Harry stuff, The Cure. I don't click on that. I don't know why. They just saw the year I was born and thought, send it. Just send her all of it. Apparently they're popular, lots of cover songs, but they're doing some touring during the summer with original songs. Cool. Oh, I said I was gonna figure this hand out. Let's see. Yeah, YouTube keeps showing me stuff now. Like, how about this? Drummer. No, leave me alone. Oh, Facebook is confused about me. It shows surgical tools, continuing medical education, woodworking tools, home inspection videos, electronic parts, and lots of odd photography. I don't mind that mix. See, what are they? I wish I'd have more of a mix like that. I swear I should give them more to go on, because they're just taking my age and gender and feeding me a bunch of stuff that is not at all what I like. YouTube has gotten one thing right, always suggesting weird videos. Yeah, that's me. And Instagram, they got me right when they're just giving me wiener dog stuff all day long. That I can handle. I hear he's a nice guy. Oh my gosh, this hand. I should just skip it. Let's do this one instead. Yeah, this one's I have a clearer reference for. I need a piece of paper. I get super smudgy on everything. Hybrid! Woo! Hybrid, you missed the show and tell. I was playing a... Here, I want to show Hybrid just because I want to practice... How you doing? I just want to practice using like this whole thing. Doing great, I take it. Okay, hold on. Oh, we're gonna stop it during my favorite new song. It's called like Burger something, Burger Time. All right, hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna pause the music. I'm gonna mess everything up right now. And then that's still on. And then, all right. So I was inspired because of this video here. Hold on. All right. I think the audio's on. This little bassist, Ellen, she's really good. Look at her go! And Yoyoka is just phenomenal anyway. I love it so much. All right. All right. There. Thanks for humoring me. Hybrid's like musical instrument. So, since I was kind of trying to figure out why I was so interested in that video, and I was thinking it was because kids and young people just channeling their obsessive kind of behavior to creative stuff rather than just like social media scrolling. But I had the video on like, oops, am I gonna do this? Button, oh my gosh. My buttons are stuck. So I was watching the video on loop thinking I'm doing the same obsessive behavior. So how about I just channel my own obsession into my own art? So this is kind of the catalyst for drawing a little rockin' out Periwinkle. She's Grump's friend. She's got moxie. but she doesn't have skill. Hence the busted notes. Thank you very much. Okay, hold on. I don't know why these... There we go. Here. Happy. So I've already run into a problem where I can't do this hand and talk at the same time, but I have better reference for this hand, so I'm going to work on that instead. That's the plan anyway. There we go. I have a guitar, but I've never played it. It just used to be my dad's, so it was kind of handed down to me. It's like this old, probably from the late 70s, some Sears Roebuck guitar, which was like an old department store. Yeah, I never got that into playing it. It's like one thing at a time. Let me just do grump stuff. Try to learn Spanish. Oh my gosh, I'm so slow. The Spanish thing on Duolingo, I'm getting a lot better at reading it than I am speaking, which isn't very helpful in most situations. So I'll have to figure that out. Doing no skill right is its own skill. I start to learn the bass about twice a year. Oh, do you? Yeah, I don't know. Try to keep focus on something. Oh, see, and I'm kind of... I like the whole Twitch streaming with the overlays and my channel redeems. I got another channel redeem. I don't know if anybody is flush with the Lucky Chunks, but I really enjoy trying to make these little animated things. I don't know if you can call it animated, but it's probably the only distraction that I can handle. So Mark just subscribed. Mark, didn't you just subscribe? Can it be a whole 14 months of subbing to Beth? Wahoo! Mark, it's so good to see you. I thought you... What? I don't understand time. Time is an illusion. But check out the channel redeems. There's another one there. I'm excited about it because I was kind of being frustrated with DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, and if anybody... Yeah, there it is. Look at it. Okay. So, oh, button, I'm gonna kill you. DaVinci Resolve, if anybody has any interest in like video editing or doing little random stuff like this, look at them. I finally learned in DaVinci Resolve for free. You could, in the Fusion tab, you can use little, you can use little, not little, nodes in the, yes, I'm leaving that up all month. It's my birthday month. You can use nodes in the Fusion tab to do particle stuff. And with the particle, it's like a particle emitter and a particle renderer or something like that. I can't remember. One emits them, one fixes them, maybe, changes them. And I learned how to change the particles to bitmaps so I could attach image to them and then fuss around with them, creating another node that creates downward physics and upward physics. I like it. So these are the distractions that I allow myself while trying to minimize the YouTube distractions. But still, I mean, stuff, you know, you can only get into that for so long before it's like, all right, and what? You need something else too. But the kid in me is like, no, if I want to draw a periwinkle in a high-vis vest, by golly, that's what I'm gonna do. Talk me out of it, I dare you. Oh my, see, no one told me to draw that 10 years ago. I love, I can tell you, Duolingo's not amazing. It's a supplement for learning, if anything. if you want to learn speaking well, I really recommend Pimsleur. Really? I've never heard of that. I heard of like what, Rosetta Stone. Pimsleur. All right, I've written it down. It is a paid subscription though. That's probably why it's really good. Okay. You gotta, I guess, eventually start paying for something, and just work up the courage to order tacos in Spanish. The ladies were really nice when I tried. I think it embarrassed Joel, but like, that's how you learn, right? I love Duolingo. Been using it for nearly 3 years straight now, and I'm able to learn a language and sharpen my math in Duolingo in bite-sized chunks. Yeah, Mork, you're the one who turned me on to Duolingo. I like it. It's better than nothing. I know a lot more than I used to. It's just, I feel like here soon I'm gonna have to do something else. Like, what am I? Let's see. All right. I'm right about to enter section 4, Trailblazer. Use sentences in conversations about everyday topics. I thought that's what I was already doing, but yeah, that's what that is. I have a 3-year streak on Duolingo. Been using it even longer. Still not a fan. Okay. I don't know what my streak is. It's 605. That's not exactly 3 years. Yeah, my league is pretty low though, since I only do 1 lesson a day.
There's 365 days a year.
Yeah, I can do the math quickly though. What was my streak? Just over 600? That's less than 3 years. All right, let's see.
That's less than 2 years.
Yeah, Joel's doing depressing Duolingo math. Oh, hold on. I got all into Duolingo. I had reference up. All right, these crazy little fingers. It's kind of, it's like a weird sort of translation to do between the reference and my characters, because they have oversized heads and hands. So it's I picked a hard thing to try to to do. Hands are hard anyways, and then trying to doing little guitar pick things, it's like, ah, all right, I'll do it. It is a bass guitar, Mark. Did you, should I play it again? I've been playing videos. Did you see the videos I was playing? The thing is, in the VOD, I think they're going to mute the stream during those times. So I put links in the chat. But you have a 929-day streak. Wow. Here I thought I was like doing really well. In some ways, Hybrid says, in some ways it's gotten worse. Part of Duolingo's strength is that you learn by failing. You remember, oh yeah, exactly. Yes, I know exactly what you're saying. They changed it in a way where I'm like, oh, this is really easy to pass a level without really like retaining. Like there's words that I should know, but they make it easier for you to not learn them. You can just press a button and be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's the right one. Hybrid, you got a 1,385-day streak. Huh. Missed the videos sounds. Okay, I'll show it again. You remember when you make mistakes so you learn faster?
That's
and
over 4 years.
Joel's like, that's over 4 years. He's doing the math. Your Spanish is stronger than mine, Mark. so you learn faster. And then Duolingo ruined that, adding hearts and punishing failure. Yeah, so you were before. I only remember the hearts era, but I also remember you had to actually translate stuff. Like they would say something that you listened to and you'd have to write it. They'd say it in I think in Spanish, and you had to write it in English or in Spanish, and then they changed that completely, and it's all kind of, a lot of it is multiple choice. So yeah. All right, to those of you, let's see. So I was having a little bit of I couldn't stop watching this video on YouTube, so I thought, well, draw it then, get it, do something with that inspiration. So let's see. I'll show you the first time I discovered these. Not the first time, but one of the first times they played together. Was this music? Okay, let's see. Let's see. That one? All right. That's Ellen. I mean, Yoyoka. She's 11. Here's a cool part of her. Look at Ellen. 9 years old, bassist. But I'm gonna do it again. Okay, so that was 2 years ago. That was 2 full years ago. And then a couple of these dropped in my YouTube subscriptions. And look at how good she is now. So I don't care. I've been watching it like for the past 3 days nonstop. So now you know what's been playing in my head. We'll be on walks and I'll just be thinking of the songs. Yeah, so then I keep watching it because I'm all super like excited, and I don't know, they're so good. Yeah, she's good, right? Both of them, all of them. So then I figured, all right, stop. Just kind of channel that and just do a cool little Periwinkle. But Periwinkle, she doesn't have the patience, so she didn't practice as much. So she's not as good. So that's what brings us here. Oh. Yeah, let's see. Here's the Muse one. Oh. Don't mess things up. So far, so good. Yeah. All right. I'm catching up. The bigger part to learning is using it. Yeah, that's why I'm better at reading than speaking. Myself and Kylie speak as much Spanish as we can at home. If we know the Spanish, we use it. Perry's welcome in my band any day. She has the right attitude, but she's all attitude. Not too much skill, but she's gonna keep doing it over and over until she gets it right. Unless she loses patience, and then she's just gonna throw it. Using it is the most important. My little sister took 4 years of German in high school, used a ton of Duolingo, went to Germany with the school trip, and was too scared to use the language the whole trip. Yeah. That's me ordering tacos. I have to like work up the courage to like just say something. It sucks because a lot of my family speaks Spanish, so you get a little extra like poke when you don't have the right accent or something. Okay, so this pinky is definitely curving in and out like that. I'm gonna run out of hand space for fingers. Let's see. I'm happy about it. All right. I'm gonna have to pair some of these You can't do that. See, in animation, one of the shortcuts was that you pair a couple fingers together, so you don't have to just individually animate or keyframe every single finger and figure them out. But you can't do that if she's playing an instrument. Here, let's see. Yourself and Joel have been busy with cons. I think I saw you have another one coming up soon. Yeah, it's the Ontario Comic-Con Revolution in Ontario, California this weekend actually. It's Saturday, Sunday. It's coming up. I have a little mini shelf to stain black so I could put my zines and stickers and stuff on it. So I got all those smells to look forward to. I forgot, it's the same stain that I used for this easel, but in black rather than Java. And I can't remember how bad the fumes were. This is the stuff, gel-based because it's good for cheap wood because it doesn't penetrate, and I got cheap wood, so that should work. It's easy, just smear it on, wipe it off. I can't remember how it smells though. But yeah, that's it this weekend. And then after that is San Diego Comic-Con, like a third week in July or something like that. So this is our first time going to San Diego Comic-Con where we actually don't live in the area. So that should be fun. Also note that input and output are two different skills, spoken or written language. That's why a lot of people can understand language that was spoken in their childhood at home, but not speak it. Two different skills you got. Oh, interesting. Yeah, there's a couple of things. I hear them and it just sounds like my grandmother, like cierra la puerta, stuff like that rings in my head, but everything else is mystery. Hands writing murder, I know, right? Oh my gosh. Mark's commenting on the smell of the gel stain being pungent, potent. Joel's favorite markers are these chart pack stinky markers. They smell like it's not alcohol, it smells like acetone or something. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy some of those. SDCC coming up. Eek, time to get my wallet ready. Oh, so how's that gonna work? Are you going to go to websites to find out what exclusive hero clicks are gonna be released? Breathe it in. All right, you're gonna I hope you have the same sentiment for the gel-based stain. I'm in the middle of changing up my printer sticker offerings for shows, so I haven't had much to offer at shows besides Coffin Comics original art. Hybrid says, for example, my uncle can understand ASL, but not sign it. Oh, okay. That is odd to me because it's like well, hold on, there I am. If you're doing the sign and you can recognize it, it feels like you could do that. But is it a speed thing where the connections, like there's an extra bit of thinking that has to do from knowing the sign and making it while you're having a conversation rather than just seeing them and understanding it, because there isn't that extra bit of physicalness of making the actual hand shape. Also, American Sign Language, why don't they make it universal? It seems like it would be such a magical thing for all hard of hearing people to just all speak the same language. I signed to my grandma to help her understand, but rarely have it signed back. So I can kind of output ASL, but not understand it at all. Oh, what? You're breaking my brain. Yeah, just keep eyes open for any new releases for Hero. I wouldn't know. Oh, that's what you do? Yeah, I thought you were telling me to. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know the difference between new and fancy and old and busted. The company who makes HeroClix just got back to me this morning to start conversation on supporting what I'm doing here in Australia. Did they really? So wait, you're in an official capacity? You're going to be doing something with WizKids and HeroClix? OA coffin work must get a lot of interest. Excited to see Lady Gunfire soon. Are you going back to La Muerta or fully focusing on Lady Gunfire? Is sign language universal? Joel, I think it isn't. I think there's two different, or I don't even know. I'd have to Google it. A lot of deaf people in other countries learn ASL as a second language. Hybrid, is there another, what do you call it? Sign language? Not universal. Sign language is different here in Australia. We have Auslan. Alright. Periwinkle, you drive me crazy. I have done more erasing than drawing. Plenty of countries even have more than one native sign language. That seems like such a missed opportunity. All right, let's see. Fingers happening. Yep, official though. Oh, official through my gaming business. 13 gaming? I'm hosting a National League State Championship and Australian National Championship this year. You're hosting it with your business, your gaming business? Wow. Hosted by my local state championship last year and the Australian Nationals for 2023. Yeah, you're the only reason I even know what HeroClix are, and I barely even know. They're like cute figures with some sort of power, whatever is that you can, the base you can, where is it? The base you can turn to change adjust their power? What is it? I don't even know. We looked for some in Japan, but they don't have those things. Not where we went anyway. There are these multi-level collectible stores in Akihabara, and we went to as many as we can easily find and found a lot of Chainsaw Man, but some other cool stuff. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am lacking a digit. Hold on. I don't think I ever really learned any instrument. Some of my family, they're pretty talented professional musicians and singers, and I know their kids play a little piano, I think they tried to teach me how to play piano, but I wasn't there often enough. I didn't take official lessons, so. Yeah, I gotta limit my distractions. So, what is it? It's occasional Duolingo, trying to learn how to do particle emissions in DaVinci Resolve and turning them into grump heads, which I'm so excited about that I figured that out. There's these, it's like I watch videos, tutorials, and I'm like, I already know that. And you kind of scrub through and then you get to the meat of it, which is the particle nodes in the Fusion tab. But I'm missing some super basic thing, like this one little missing piece that drives me crazy until I could find what it is. And oh, you have to just turn the whatever particle emission node to bitmap and add your JPEGs to your media. Not JPEGs, I used PNGs, so I had the transparencies, although I didn't end up using those, did I? Huh, but you can, I guess. And then I export it. Okay, so you go through all that trouble to try to make some grump heads fall, and then export it with the green screen, and then use the chroma key to mask out the green screen in Twitch, and it looks like garbage, right? All that work down the drain, and it doesn't work with Grump, the little party Grump, because he just has like these two little wispy hairs, and they totally, no matter how I try to fine tune the masking matte whatever thing, either you see green around the hair or whatever color the matte is, or the hair disappears entirely. So that's a whole nother level of like, all right, I just spent how many hours trying to figure this out, and here on like in the 11th hour, it's garbage. How do you fix this? What questions do I ask the internet? So it takes me forever, and then I find out it's just a matter of exporting it in QuickTime with DaVinci Cine whatever, and you do RGB and individual frames and a bunch of other stuff, and voila, it looks perfect. I'll never remember that though. That's pretty much it. The base moves as you gain, lose life, and displays different powers. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I remembered something right. Oh, did you go to Radio Kaiken building in Akihabara? I spent hours in that one building alone. I am not sure. I don't remember the names. I have them all bookmarked, little flags in my Google Maps. I think one was something like had submarine in the name. I don't remember. I just, you know, follow the green flag and try to figure out what floor it's all on. Joel says, Coffin original art does get some interest. I haven't done as many shows as I used to, but the shows I've brought OA to has had some interest. Yeah, everyone likes that stuff. The trick is trying to get them to like the weird stuff. I think that's changing though. It's really exciting and kind of frustrating. You're in Artist Alley at a comic convention with a comic, and everyone's like, "No, thank you. Where's the print?" So I was like, all right, I can do both. Can I do both? I don't know. I'm wrapping up Lady Gunfighter Part 2 now, and then I get to jump onto a new La Muerta book. Pretty excited to be back. Was a little weird watching from the sidelines during the last La Muerta Kickstarter, lol. Because if you don't know, Joel's the regular artist on La Muerta, and he took time off to do Lady Gunfighter while another artist took over temporarily for La Muerta. And so he had to sit in the sidelines and watch. Do you sell small sketches done on the day for people? I always wonder if the aim is to break even, make money, or is it more about getting exposure and making new connections, which make the cost worthwhile of having a table? Over the year, it's both. But you want, obviously, you're trying to make money. That's self-employed artists. You gotta, like, it can't all be breaking the eggs for the omelet. You need to enjoy the omelet at some point. But, yeah, it is both. But I don't know if he does so many commissions anymore at a table. I think the general idea was that they don't come out as, you can't actually put as much time into a convention sketch as you can at home on a commission. So I think he tries to build a list, or he used to anyway, build a list beforehand and drop them off during a show. So they come out nice. And then it's weird because when you do them live at a convention, usually people are happy about it, what they get, but maybe you're not so happy because, I don't know, your pen was dry, whatever, this hand looks weird. And then those are the things that end up getting posted online. So then your feed, everything you're tagged in is like, you know, convention sketches that you're not super excited about. Or you could have a bunch of like at-home done commissions that people are sharing that look really good. So I think he prefers the latter. Oh, are you telling him exactly that?
Game over.
I do some sketches at shows. I'm kind of in a shift though. I don't draw as much fan art as I used to, Batman and Spider-Man. So I don't get requests for that stuff as much, which is great, but I keep posting things that interest me in hopes people solicit me for that kind of stuff or sketches. Hybrid says, so lacking a way to communicate, people in deaf households would develop their own simple language, home sign languages. Oh, is that like a common thing? Or people who don't have access to learning the more standardized American Sign Language? Some communities with an unusually high number of deaf people would develop one of the entire... Some communities with an unusually high number of deaf people would develop one for the entire community to use village sign language. More users make the language gradually more and more sophisticated. Then some of these eventually discovered by hearing people and standard and differs. Oh, okay. Used to be a common thing before standardized sign language became a thing. What is the most requested commission or prints sold, Metamu? And Joel, guessing it's Star Wars and Batman for yourselves. Weird stuff. People come to my table. Some of them, I think it's a weird mix right now because all my cushions are sliding. So you get this group of people who come to my table and they want me to sign all my Lady Mechanica stuff, right? Which is cool. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Ugh. I'm so tangled right now. All right. So then they want me to sign Lady Mechanica, and sometimes I'll get a lot of requests, which I always decline because they won't come out that good. But a lot of people will ask me to marker color their commissions that they got at the show, and I just won't. I can't do it. Cushion struggles are real. I know. I can't wait till my tabletop comes so I can like just make everything the same height, ditch the cushions. But yeah, if there's really talented colorists, comic book colorists who will do that. They'll take a commission, and like Alex Sinclair, he has all the Copic markers. Actually, he's switched to Olo. What were those? Hold on. So he switched from Copic to these things, and he even has like his own. He's so famous and good that they released a special set of colors with his artwork on the box. I love when that happens to people. But yeah, so people will take commissions. He'll color them with his alcohol-based markers, and they look fantastic. And so people will come to me asking for the same thing, and I'm not used to doing it, and I don't know which paper takes better than others. I'm gonna smear everybody's stuff. I'm gonna take their super nice commission and make it garbage. So I just kind of say no across the board. And then there's the people who come to my table and are like, "What's a grump?" And I get to tell them, like, you know, oh, he's this 9-year-old curmudgeon. He's about to make friends whether he wants to or not. And then hopefully they get the book, you know? I made a little package deal so they can get the book with a bunch of other goodies. So that seems to be popular, which I'm happy about. And then less people come for commissions, but when they do, they're always really fun. I don't have examples. There's probably an example on my Instagram. I did a Spawn one recently and a Punisher one. My Instagram is, oh, it's, where is it? It's in my link tree. It shouldn't be all that far down. But for the same reasons, Joel doesn't want to necessarily take on a lot of commissions. I have even less practice drawing quickly while I'm trying to sell stuff at a table, so they're gonna come out really bad, and I just tend to shy away from it. Yeah, but they always ask for random weird stuff. There's on Comic Art Fans, there's a Watchmen commission I did, a Little Big Planet one, which seems right up my alley, the Little Big Planet one. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason. People want what they want, I guess. I'm still one finger short. Joel says usually dark themed stuff, and then I ask if you like, say, black, white, and red. Yeah, that's his favorite. Oh, in sign language, does that mean beautiful or something? Something face related. I don't remember. Wow, your art is made for a Little Big Planet. That's such a perfect fit for your Grump world. Yeah, I think I used to get PlayStation Magazine, and in 2007 or 2008. Oh, this one, hybrid. I don't know. How are you gonna? You can't even show me. It's like a one-sided show and tell. Yeah, I got PlayStation Magazine in like 2000, between 2006 and 2008, and I was getting fed little snippets of this upcoming game, Little Big Planet, and that, and the band Gorillaz, that I already was like, couldn't get enough of them, Pufferfish, and just weird stuff kind of seeped into my head, and I think, you know, that's kind of the Grump recipe. Not sure. Yeah, I didn't do a very good job of it. Hybrid. Of course, with the red, I know, right? All right, so I need to commit to completing at least one thing here, and it's gonna be this hand. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, I've tried. I'm getting the channel redeems sorted. I need to do some emotes, and the music, I kind of like using my art list stuff, but it's a pain to just hunt around for things. That's a bit, one, two, three, four, 5. So I added a couple songs. I deleted like probably 3 songs, so now I'm short some. But it should be changed up periodically anyway. That's pretty cloggy, I'd say. How is that showing up? It's about as close as I can get you guys. And then I want to change my overlay a little bit. Have some more, you know, this is the broken record part of it, but have something moving in the background. I'll get to it. Say it enough times, it'll happen. might change it completely. I don't want to change it. See, I'm so indecisive. I was gonna say I'll remove the whole cardboard aspect out of it, but then as soon as I was about to say it, I was like, no, but I like it. Oh yeah. I don't even know where that came from. Hold on. It doesn't say on my you're right here, huh? Mork did it. Fun fact for the other hand, Beth, any finger shape at all is okay for bass. If you were drawing, standard guitar players would pick at the finger placement, but bass is very different and tends to be single string notes, so finger placement can be done anywhere. That's a relief. French Sign Language was developed by Paris deaf community and discovered by some guy who created a school for it. An American went to England to try to get someone capable of teaching deaf people in the way the British did it at the time. He was completely refused. He happened to meet two Frenchmen who were signing to each other in a pub. That's a really good use for anybody to use sign language. It's loud in those. And got the deaf man to come back to America with him and teach it. That's really cool. So the first American Deaf School, ASL, developed from the old French sign language of the teacher mixed with the various home and village sign languages of the students, especially Martha's Vineyard sign language. Martha is so specific. My goodness. Well, finger check. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone's accounted for. Strings to be announced. A bunch of don't worry about it in this section. It's like, just make it stop. Oh, all right. Well, shoot. We had some fun though. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Oh, where's my stuffs? Here, I'll take you over here. To the digital side. This thing here, it's so sneaky. It just ends up in my pencil jar on the floor beneath my keyboard, and I never find it when I need it. So, I got it. Everything's under control. Great finger placement. That's a good bass creep placement. Almost like you know what you're doing. I'm faking it. A little bit of reference, a little bit of fakeage. Oh, that's cool. There's some neat people. All right, you guys feel like going raiding? I got the sloppiest raids ever. I can never do it right. All right, I think I could do it though. Martha's Vineyard used to have a very large deaf population due to some genetic mutation in the population, and was therefore the most developed. Oh, you're a wealth of knowledge for this. Thank you, Hybrid. Huh. Well, let's see. On that note, I got a shelf to stain, drawing to finish, and some convention to get ready for. So we'll see. All right, I'm gonna do this whole thing. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna try to get this raid going. Let's see. I can do it. I have faith in myself. I have faith in you guys. Let's see. All right, where is everybody? There we go. Let's see. Let's see. All right, we're gonna see a familiar face for me and Hybrid. Let's see what we could do. We can go see Celestial Bean, I think, if I'm doing it right. Alrighty, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Alrighty, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out.